I wanted to give an update today, but before I start with that, I just want to say that this mandala is one that I drew about 2 years ago. It's not available in any of my stores or anything like that just yet, but it's a very special mandala to me because the symbology in this mandala comes from a dream that I had that inspired the decision I made that I'm about to tell you about. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy watching the mandala, and here's my update. Today is the 1st of November. This is significant because it means that I'm coming up on a very important anniversary. In 9 days, it will be 1 year since I quit my job in China to be a full-time traveler and artist. I am honestly shaken. When I made the decision to quit my job last year, I had no idea what the future was going to hold. All I had was a dream and faith in the feeling that actively following that dream was the right path for me to take. My deity, God as they present themselves to me, was guiding me. I spent months praying, meditating, doing card readings, and over I felt that my feeling that it was time was being confirmed. I was terrified that I was making a mistake, and doubt was ever present. Giving up material security for the idea of spiritual freedom and joy raised so many thoughts stemming from a place of doubt and self-loathing. Thoughts like, who do I think I am? What makes me worthy? I don't even deserve the job I have, and now I'm just going to quit? Throw it all away? How ungrateful could I possibly be? How dare I? But I pushed through these thoughts and followed what I felt I was being guided to do. And here I am, 1 year later, and about to head to my 6th country since starting this journey. This year has not been easy. It took me much longer than I thought it would to start generating a part-time income. Coronavirus happened, and suddenly the online teaching market was flooded with hundreds of desperate, newly unemployed people. I gave my 3-month notice in July 2019, and in July 2020 I was sitting in a hotel in Malaysia thinking, what the hell have I done? My Malaysian visa had already expired. My family back home had shown themselves either truly unable to, or in some cases unwilling to help me if I were to try and return home. And the money I had saved for the purpose of traveling was about to run out. If I did not find an income stream soon, I would have to start digging into my retirement fund. By then I had already reached a point where I was willing to give up on the dream and go back to full-time teaching. Only none of the positions I interviewed for was working out. But God always comes through. They push me right to the end of what I think I can tolerate, and just before I break, they remind me that they are in control, that they have my back, and that they will never abandon me. In the 3rd week of July, I finally heard back from the very first online school I applied to all the way back in March. The one I really wanted to work for. Every day is a test. Every day is a struggle. I have an income, but it doesn't come without stress. Some days, I am lucky enough to have back-to-back classes for 6 or 7 hours. And others, I spend 9 hours online and only get 2 or 3 students. My minimum target per week is $200. Some weeks I reach it, some weeks I don't. But I'm not giving up. Not yet. Hopefully not ever. The following realization snuck up on me tonight during my meditation. I'm about to enter a new chapter in my quest to realize my dreams. I'll be kicking off my 2nd year as a full-time traveler in South America. I've been dreaming of one day going to South America for at least the last 10 years. And yes, I'm starting in Brazil instead of Peru, but come on! How incredibly blessed am I? I've learned that when our dreams do finally come true, they don't always look exactly like what we thought they were going to look like. And they don't come cheaply either. But every moment of stress and struggle and doubt is worth it, because the moment you step foot in the place you thought you would only ever visit in your dreams, you feel like you're finally home. And that feeling is the most precious and valuable thing in the world. Here's to 2021.